Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Gone are the days of wrestling with our favorite LJN wrestling figures, trying to convince them to stand up. What's a guy to do? I'll tell you what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get on Etsy and look up 4 Left 3D Creations and get yourself these amazing custom LJN figure stands. There is a custom stand available for every single one of your LJN wrestling superstar figures. Make your display shine by grabbing these custom LJN stands from 4 Left 3D Creations today.
Oh, hello everybody. Jason up, New 80s Revolution Cave, video number 2 of the day. And that really only happens when I have something big to talk about. Something big to show off. Usually a pickup. I'm just looking for something that I don't see. I must have put them somewhere else. Hang on a sec. Don't, just bear with me. Hang on. I can't find them. Anyway, we got a mail call. We got some mail today. But first, sad news out of the wrestling world. Just came across the wire, as they say. Virgil has passed away, folks. Virgil, the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase's bodyguard, who certainly became more well-known over the last several years due to his autograph antics and self-marketing, self-publishing, if you will. You know, I believe Virgil had was quite sick. I think he had some dementia of some kind or something. I don't know. I don't want to misquote, but yes, Virgil, folks, another relic of our childhoods is gone. I was looking for the XOX figure, but it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Hang on. Let's do it proper, folks. Let's do it proper. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hang on. Well, let's do it proper. Here we go, folks. There is the Virgil custom figure from XOX. On Etsy, head to Etsy right now, XOX by Random Treasures, and forever memorialize everybody's favorite bodyguard, everybody's favorite autograph, Virgil, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace, Virg. All right, pickups, ladies and gentlemen. Pickups have come in, and I am so excited about these pickups because they're wrestling related. And in fact, every single pickup that we do from now on is either going to be 80s stuff related, or I think it's going to be wrestling related, or maybe Sega Genesis related, or whatever. You're not going to see me bringing in any other toys right now other than wrestling. But we're going to combine 3 fandoms in one pickup video, and they all have to do with wrestling. That's right. We'll start with this one. When my new friend Matt sent me a ton of TV guides, and they were all Saturday Night's Main Event issues, and he reignited my collection. In fact, he gave me about 10 or 12 TV guides that I didn't have that had Saturday Night's Main Events in them. And what happens when a collection is ignited? What do I do? Choose an answer on the screen. A, do I do nothing? B, do I immediately go on eBay and start buying stuff? Or C, do I have a bowl of ramen? What do I do? B, folks, B. Once something is reignited, I go on eBay and I go nuts. And so the day that his package came, I went on eBay and bought another television guide. We don't say that. TV guide. Before I tell you, I emailed Matt to thank him, and he sent me back an email, and he sent me a picture of his collection. He has been collecting TV guides. He has hundreds and hundreds of TV guides. He has collected from 1985 to I think 2005, he said. And he's just with like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 missing from each year. And that's just beautifully insane to me. beautifully insane. You know, I love TV guides. Matt is beautifully insane when it comes to TV guides. So I now have, for the low price, and I'm not, look, you know how I do, and you know how I feel about overpriced stuff. This was $3.99 with some shipping, appropriate shipping, not $12, appropriate shipping. We've got March 17th, we got March 11th through the 17th, 1989. We have Stephen Birmingham's One-Upmanship Guide. Be the first to know what's in and out on TV on the cover. We've got a very appropriate cigarette ad on the back. This makes me want to smoke. Oh, nope. The Surgeon General warning says not to, so never mind. What's inside? Well, you know the deal. Wait, where is this from? This is a, okay, no mildew on that one. But we do have a mildew conversation coming in a minute. Where is this? What is this? You got to look in here to find what part of the country this one comes from. And this one comes from Washington, Baltimore. This is the Washington, Baltimore edition. Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Salisbury, Hagerstown, a little bit of Lancaster, PA thrown in there with WGAL. So this is the Washington, Baltimore edition. And we have Saturday night's main event, number 20, right after the Mega Powers exploded. Right after the Mega Powers exploded, Hulk Hogan takes on Bad News Brown. Brutus Beefcake against Ravishing Rick Rude, which seems fun. But there's a little more of a hook here. Who's Savage fighting? Savage is taking on... doesn't say. Oh, tonight the lovely Elizabeth decides whose corner she's going to be in for WrestleMania 5, I believe. That's what's supposed to happen tonight as Hulk takes on Bad News Brown, which probably should be a good match to see too. I can't wait to start watching these. So that's one pickup. We have Saturday night's main event, episode number 20, right here in the TV guide. So we actually have the first, because you know how I do. I said that twice today. I don't want to oversay things. I pencil and paper it. So I have every Saturday night's main event from 1 through 20 and both main events. And I have Saturday night's main event number 23. So I need 21, 22. Oh, no, wait, I need 15. I'm sorry. I just put 15 in my my watch list. So I need 15, 21, 22, and then I don't know where they stop, 27 or so. But I need all those. Okay, that's pickup number 1. And now I got to label the spine. I write number 20 on the spine. One day we will put you into entertainment overload, and I will show you all of the Saturday night's main events, TV listings. WWF magazines have rolled in. There's still one coming. It's coming from California, and it's probably not going to be here until next Monday. So I just figured I would show you what I've gotten. One I'm going to consider a common. This was $5 with $4.50 shipping. Very appropriate. Very, very, very appropriate. May 1988 with the lovely Elizabeth. I've already written it down. Yeah. Okay. The lovely Elizabeth. May 1988. We've got Elizabeth Savage's Strength and the WWF's First Lady of Wrestling. Ricky Steamboat ambushed by Heenan's mob as the Dragon battles Rick Rude. I don't remember that. What's that all about? Is it in here? It's got to be in here. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Here it is. The Heenan family. So it must have been Steamboat versus Rude on like Superstars or something. And then he was attacked, and then Hacksaw Duggan and Ultimate Warrior came to the rescue, apparently. Okay. My newfound excitement about these magazines is the catalogs, because that's where I'm starting to pull some of the pickups is from the catalog. We do have a fun one coming next week, and it cost me, I'll have to go back and look, I think it was $8 with a little bit of shipping. And it's such a small item. And again, it's just how the collection's going to go now. It's just how the collection's going to go. And I'm excited about it. So we got that. We got WWF 88, May 88, Elizabeth. Now this one I'm pumped about. So this one is my first 84. Right at the tail end of 84. It's an 84 slash 80. It's December 84, January 85. It was listed for $29.99. And I said, that's dumb. And I didn't say that's dumb to the seller. I sent him an offer and said $15. And I was completely expecting to get shot down. And he took the offer. I think this magazine's been listed about 10 times. It ends at $29.99 and then relists because eBay will do that for you. But he took 15. And it is WWF December 84, January 85. There we go. And it's got Sergeant Slaughter on the cover. And I love this. I am going to go through this entirely because I've already seen this footage. So I'm looking very forward to going through this because the WWF magazine in 84 and 85 was a lot different than it was in 87, 88, 89 and beyond. This is some of these photos in here I've never seen before. Like this, just that right on the back, the Hulkamania collection. I've never seen that ad before. I've never seen that ad at all. And I love it so much. I want to tear it out and hang it on the wall. I'm not going to. Don't worry, I'm not insane. But I've never seen that ad before. I love it. And what else? I scrolled through it real quick. Yeah, look at this. You can buy old programs from the WWF magazine, $3 each. Old programs all the way back to like 82, 83. Backlund Slaughter on the cover. Lunch with a WWF wrestler is in here. Just so fun. The Freebirds are featured in here. Look at this. Hulk and Mean Gene, the dynamic duo. I love these older issues. So I'm gonna go through this and maybe review it with you. Maybe we'll read it together. My friend Anthony has given me the green light. He's given me his blessing to review WWF magazines on the channel. So we might take a look at this one. We can only do 2 right now. That's all I can review is 2 because I haven't seen the other footage yet. So we might look at this. I think this is a special one to look through. So we'll do that. So that's 2 more added. I do have an 86 coming that I was very excited about also and got that one for $5, which is, it's just, again, pay attention, sellers. Pay attention. They're not selling for $34.99. They're selling for $5. Now, the pickup that I'm most excited about. I am halfway done with this collection, minus the ring. And unless I get it accidentally, like a seller who doesn't know what it is and doesn't put it for a $299 buy it now, I won't get it because I'm not going to spend that for this. But I don't like bootleg figures. I just never did. But there's 2 brands or companies or styles of bootleg figures that mean something. And this is one of them. And I can't remember exactly why these mean, well, I can. I don't remember as much details about these as I usually do, but when I'm a kid, right? When we're kids and we love the wrestling and we love the wrestling figures, when we go to stores, we don't always just find LJNs in 85. We don't always find Remcos in 85. We see bootleg figures. We see bootleg figures at drugstores, I remember. Grocery stores had a toy aisle. Even Toys R Us and Kitty City carried some of these bootleg figures. The Santa's Secret Shop that I had at my school, my elementary school, had bootleg wrestling figures. And I just always remember seeing these. I remember seeing the packaging. I remember seeing the figures. And when I started looking, when I start looking on eBay for random wrestling collectibles, I just type in WWF 1985. And even though these are not WWF figures, they pop up. And as soon as they pop up, my brain starts to spin. And I'm like, I remember those. And so they have 8. They have 8 of them. I now have 4. I got these 4 for $20. And they are IWA bendy figures from Diamond Toy Makers, 1985. IWA Diamond Toy Makers. And I think these are called star-studded. I think these are IWA star-studded wrestling figures. So let's go through them. We have Killer Klondike. That's right, they have names. Now, again, carded ones are stupidly priced. The ring is stupidly priced. But the loose figures are $4 or $5 a piece, okay? You can't sell a loose figure for $4 and then expect to get $300 for the carded figure. It just doesn't work that way, okay? Killer Klondike is figure number 1. Take a look. I assume he's, well, I don't assume anything. Whenever you see a blonde wrestler, you're like, oh, that's the Hulk Hogan. This isn't the Hulk Hogan. It's Killer Klondike, okay? And they are better, well, maybe not. They're not as tall as the WWF bendies by any means. As you can see, these are about 3 inches tall. These aren't even as tall as G.I. Joe's. Let's see. And G.I. Joe is 3 3/4. Yeah, these are about 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall. Maybe just 3. But here's Killer Klondike. There he is. Then we've got Major Disaster. Yeah, Major Disaster. I think there were 4 bad guys and 4 good guys. So here's Major Disaster. I assume a bad guy. He's got the eye patch. Love it. And they're pretty, they're pretty bendy. They're, I think they probably have, that's about it for the arms, but I think they probably have similar, wire underneath like the WWF bendies do. The good thing about these is they stand for the most part. This guy doesn't because his legs are kind of split, but the other 3 figures stand on their own. But I'm also going to use my leftover generic bendy stands from 4 Left 3D Creations. That's right. And I might need 4 more. I'm just saying, I might need 4 more because there's 4 more wrestlers. And I want them to stand and I want them to be showcased. So here's Major Disaster. Great name. Killer Klondike, Major Disaster, I love. This is the Bulgarian Blimp. The Bulgarian Blimp. There he is. I assume from Bulgaria. These are super clean. Super clean. I'll complain about them in a minute, but they're super clean. And the last one I got, I guess, is my favorite. It's the Kamikaze. This is the Kamikaze. And he's my favorite. I think he just looks the best, I think. And there you go. It's the IWA star-studded bendy lineup. I have 4 figures. The 4 to go would be the Iron Barbarian, the Russian Wolf, Suicide Sheik, little risque, and King Kongo. And I will get them all within the next couple of weeks. They're all $4 or $5 a piece on eBay. $2.99 carded, but $4 or $5. There also is a 4-pack, which is, again, overly priced. But I have to think that sometimes they just go up because people don't know what they have and they just put it up for auction, and maybe I can grab it cheap. But once I get the 8 loose bendies, I might just say I'm good unless I can steal the ring or steal a carded figure or 2. But I'm good. I'm good. Now the complaint that I have. Oh no, let me say something positive first. When I looked at these, I immediately thought of Mat Mania. And I don't think that these are characters in Mat Mania. I'd have to go back. I don't know. I know they're not characters in Mat Mania. I don't know if they resemble anybody from Mat Mania, but for some reason when I see these, especially when I see this guy, I just think of Mat Mania, the arcade game. And I think the Mat Mania Federation was the IWA. And I'm pretty sure the NES Pro Wrestling Federation is IWA. I'm pretty sure. could be wrong. I love these guys. I love them. I've been waiting for these to come for a week, and I love these little guys. Now, my complaint is they're very mildewy. These smell really bad. And I soaked them in some detergent, or not detergent, some dish soap. Didn't even touch them. I might just put them outside my garage for a little while, because even this tiny little item I'm gonna smell it when I'm down here. And I think there's something comforting and charming a little bit about a little bit of a basement smell, but these are bad. And I guess my only thing is, I don't know. Does the seller say, hey, in the description, these are funky, these are mildewy? Do you have to? I don't think you have to say that. I don't think so. But as soon as I opened up the box, I was like, oh, that's rough. But I love them, and I can't wait to get the other 4, and I can't wait to finish. I just love them, and that's where I'm at. When's the last time I said, oh, I just love it? Here's this Karate Kid figure that I got. I just love it. I just love these. These are so fun and just good. So there you go. There's the pickups for that's the pickups, and I'm excited about them. I'm actually going to go pull out the stands and get these guys set up, and IWA star-studded bendies, mine, TV Guide, 2 magazines. That's the pickups. We'll see you next time. Good night now.